Good morning, family and friends, brothers and sisters, all my saints and subs. Sergeant OCD here. A little bit of a different environment. Thunderstorms are threatening us today and tomorrow, so I'm at the not the greenhouse, but I'm at Star Farm, where we have a greenhouse for the coalition, the Veteran Suicide Prevention Coalition. Today I need to do something about this guy. A couple weeks ago I replanted all my hot peppers, because you have to keep them about 200 feet away from the rest of your peppers or they're going to cross breed, and you're going to have hot green peppers and, you know, not so hot jalapenos. But I tried to put some Brussels sprouts here. This is the first time in a lot of years that I've grown Brussels sprouts. I had them one year that I got all these black bugs on it, and I never grew them again, and that was, you know, probably 15, 18 years ago. But these are growing, and they're growing well, and I have some more in the greenhouse that I need to bring out, but there's a critter eating them. Now, I have permission to shoot groundhogs on this property, but and there's a groundhog hole right over there, but it's so beautiful and peaceful, I don't want to put gunfire here. This is a really safe place. It's a 168 farm, been in business for over 50 years. They're a non-profit here, and this is where, you know, the veterans and first responders can come to ride a horse or enjoy a garden. Now I'm expanding this. This is the first year I started this. It's been a blessing to me, because let's just do a little timeline. It's July. Back in end of February, they gave me the greenhouse, and the greenhouse has full electric irrigation system, watering, everything, and all the tools. The only thing I had to buy, but they would have paid for, and it's fully funded. I bought seeds because I didn't want to wait, because I had another missions trip to go to in March. But it's just been such a blessing. They'll bring me manure, they'll bring me dirt. They supplied all the wood to build the boxes that you'll see later on in the video. As you can see, the panoramic view that I did is just absolutely beautiful and peaceful here. And it is 4th of July, so nobody's here. And by the way, happy 4th of July. We celebrate our independence. But they blessed me last week with a golf cart to haul a watering system, because they saw that I planted over here. The blessings just keep coming, and I want to read a couple Bible verses about blessings. Philippians 4:19, and my God will supply every need of yours according to his riches in glory in Christ Jesus. James 1:7, every good gift and perfect gift is from above, coming down from the Father of lights, whom there's no variation, shadow due to change. And then this is another one I really like. Luke 6:38, give and it will be given to you. Good measure, pressed down, shaken together, run over, will be put in your lap. For with the measure you use, it will be measured back to you. Now, they gave this to me and I'm giving back. You'll see later that my plants are doing okay. They're not getting as watered as I want them to, but I'm gonna soak the boxes pretty good today, until the water starts coming out the drains that I created. This one, I'm probably gonna wait to water, since it's mostly peppers, and peppers don't need a lot of water because of the thunderstorms. It will get watered. There was a tree that's behind the camera that got hit by lightning and it was crossing this road here, and they ended up taking down the whole tree. They left the stump kind of high, which I like because I can actually put a potted plant there if I wanted to. I think I'm going to do something with that area since I do bring water down here. But I have to get all my little babies. These guys I'm going to get out of here tomorrow. But I have to build another box, and where my boxes are, they get full sun, and I think they're getting too much sun, so I'm going to put a little cover over it and basically build a smaller box over it, and we will be able to plant all these Brussels sprouts because they need 12 inches. And I didn't realize this one plant will give you anywhere from 60 to 100 Brussels sprouts, and I have probably 12 plants. So there's a couple more in the boxes up front with the flowers that I'm going to take out of there because the critter got in there too, and I don't want the groundhog disrupting everything. There's no way he can dig a hole underneath. There's too much stone and concrete. So instead of taking its life, I'm gonna just adapt to it. God bless you, and I'll see you back up at the greenhouse. Sorry about the van noise, but that's what you're gonna have in greenhouses. I guess I should talk to the wife. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put support braces everywhere there's a support, and I'm gonna basically raise this up to about a 4-foot level. So I just have to extend the 4x4s. All the wood's in there in this greenhouse here. It's not being used right now because we have to replace the double-line plastic. So I'm just going to build up kind of like a little hat on it. It'll help keep some of the sun off of some of these tomato plants. Now a lot of these out here have been rescued as we go down that way because we just had so many plants and not places to put it. You know, to me, I got the boxes in about a month too late, but you know, time is rough. But there was nothing around here before, so I built with a couple of vets. We built all these boxes. I don't draw out designs or anything like that. I just build. So I get it in my head, and I just am able to do that. But anyway, I'm going to get started measuring and cutting some wood. As you can see, I soaked the bed, and my drainage is working. So I only want to keep a little bit of water in there anyway. 11 and a half inches top. I don't really want to go over this because then it's too hard to get to the box. So I'm going to go 3 foot up, put a board across, level it, do the same on the other side with another board crossways, make sure that's level, and just cut the boards in between and go. What I'll probably do is put a couple of supports in the center once I get that main board across. I shouldn't need to, but we'll see when I get there. I just kind of go as I go. Yeah, I have a German heritage, so I build everything heavy and sturdy. So I haven't had anything fall apart on me yet. So that's the problem I run into with a lot of this wood. It's warped, but it'll still work because all I'm concerned about is the corners. If it's a little off, the water will drain. But yeah, there was another box by the box in the beginning that they took away because they're having an open house here, I think Monday. So everything has to look real good, and that's why they're so happy this greenhouse is active again. As you can see, I got the bunk beds built. Now, I did put the sides on right here. It's just my camera's getting too hot. The battery's getting hot. Everything's getting hot. I mean, it's probably, I don't know how the temperature's like, but it's pretty hot. And I'm running out of energy. I did get a chance to soak the beds. My phone's not even working. No, it's only 90 still. It feels like 102. But anyway, I soaked all the beds while I was doing this. So I'm going to get the sides on. Hold on. Anyway, my hose fell out. Yeah, I've had the water on for about 2 hours, so I want to get it off. This should be that's 140. Because of the way I didn't do the backs the same as I did the front. I was trying to hurry because this was my last one. I actually got to end that one too, so I was just trying to hurry. But it's all good. It's pretty cool. It's actually sloped down in this way, so the water can actually hit my tomatoes because they're doing bad. Everything's so dry here. yesterday was interesting. When I got home, I started sweating profusely, and I'm like, uh-oh. So I started drinking a lot of water and avoided heat stroke. But I'm back today. I got a little load of manure. I'm going to mix it in with this. Came down to the dirt pile because they have a manure pile, and then I came down to the dirt pile and I saw all this mulch. So I'm going to mix the mulch in and probably some dirt, and keep doing what God wants me to do here. This is such a peaceful place. 168 acres of just land. You know, some buildings, they have residents here, and you know, it's a couple of different ministries. One for handicapped people, one for, you know, the equestrian, and they added the youth this summer, which is pretty cool. So it's nice, you know, all the little girls that dream of being on a horse, they can do that now. And you know, first responders and veterans. But this place is right off a main road and nobody knows about it. So I'm hoping to promote Star Community, Star Therapeutic Equestrian Center, and of course Mission Greenhouse is what I'm part of. And the Equestrian Center and the Greenhouse are all under a different program called Stars, Stripes, and Heroes, and it's fully funded. So I'm going to get back to work here so I can get home and do more work. God bless. So I'm back at the box. Oddly enough, groundhogs don't touch peppers. So this is what I'm dealing with. This one's a little worse. It's probably the worst one. I'm going to save them now because I got the box filled with dirt. So I'm not on a handheld, I'm on my GoPro, so it shouldn't be illegal. I'm going to see if this road takes me down to the lake, where we actually have two gardens cut in, but we didn't do anything with because it was a little late in the season. Oh, there's the lake right there. Go hit this road. Not like I'm golfing, you know. I just want to take you around to the beauty of this place. Can you hear that? It's calm. All you hear is a golf cart. I'm not into abusing anything, so I'm really grateful for this. Because I drive down here to go to the porta potty, and yes, porta potty. Don't care. But I only live a couple of miles away from here. So there's one they cut in. Grass is already growing. And there's another one. So what I'm going to do is till it in, and one will be for yellow squash and such, and one will be for zucchini. Probably that one for zucchini or yellow squash, because the zucchini needs more room next year, unless we can do a fall thing there. But I just have to go get some manure and till it in, till that first manure, and then, you know, go that way. But yeah, I mean, that's the first thing. Wow, it took a little bit to get that, a couple months. And there's the lake. So the idea was to plug in a sump pump, and water that. But I have that watering thing. I still do the sump pump because in that pavilion there that nobody uses is electric. So there was a lot of activity at one time here. I mean, people used to fish in this lake. You know, ministries, they come and go for some reason. People get discouraged and whatnot. But I'm wanted to go this way anyway because I needed to drop these off by my box. But look at this. And they have a bench there to watch that. How beautiful is this? It's just amazing that I have access to all of this. Well, not that house, but or the admin building. But all the property on the outside, I can pretty much go grab all my resources. That's the shed that the groundhogs kept in. Oh, and we turn around up here. This red shed is ours too. That's got all our gardening stuff in it. Awesome. I got my babies out. As you saw, they're in the car. They may not make it. But when you're planting in a box, you want to kind of lay everything out so you know what, how much room you have and where you're going to put everything. Everybody does it. Now I've got probably up to 9 inches of soil, 9.5 maybe, but just like I'm gonna try to just not expose the roots, get this guy down. And yeah, it's a little rough at times. They understand. Remember, these are our babies, so you know, I do have leaves growing from the middle. This one doesn't. Well, it's got one. So I'm going to plant these about 12 inches apart, a little less. The main thing is I do not want any roots exposed because the shock is going to kill them from being moved. But the sun will kill them even quicker. I just talked to the director. I showed her this box. She goes, "That is awesome." So they're very happy with what I'm doing here, which is good because, you know, this is somebody else's property. I want to respect it. Just want to make sure that I follow all the rules and do everything in accordance with their guidelines. This is the one I was worried about because there wasn't a whole lot of soil around it. But Brussels sprouts are little cabbages, basically. Anyway, they're very pleased with what I'm doing here. The coalition has been a big help, but mainly I took on this project because it fell into my lap. You know, God would put anything into your lap, and when He does do that, He wants you to act. You know, there's so many times where blessings get put in front of you, opportunities for divine appointments. It's put in front of you, and that nobody does anything about it. You ignore it, God's going to stop. Just like being walking in the Spirit, if you keep denying God, that feeling of walking in the Spirit, it's going to go away. It's happened to me many times because I'm human and I have all my little disabilities, disorders. I mean, that just stops me from getting closer to God, and I need to overcome that. Nobody's perfect except for Jesus, and you're not gonna be perfect. Otherwise, strive for perfection. I want to please God. Now, this dirt, so there was soil from, I found where they dumped the soil from the box that we were going to take care of. I didn't tell them we were gonna, but I found that soil, which is, you know, stuff grew in there before. And it's mulch, cow manure. Now the cow manure isn't fresh, it's a couple years old. So you never want to use fresh cow manure or any type of manure that's fresh, because it's got everything in there that'll kill your plant. So I'm gonna have to start cross rows with these. You know, they're already not going to be 12 inches down, and now they're only going to be about 9 inches down. But I can also make see, I'm messing with cow manure right here. It would bother me before, but anyway, so I'm going to actually get a little mulch to put around this stuff to keep the water in. But yeah, I'm going to get a little mulch. All these beds. So it'll keep the water in. This is a big chunk of manure. So yeah, I'll get the mulch, put it in there. That'll keep some of the moisture in, so they won't look so bad. When I leave here, I'm going to stop by and see the manager of the barn. She's the one I go through for the Star Stripes and Heroes program, even though I'm the director. So now that I have all of them replanted, I'm not going to get any water on the plant itself, because in the afternoon and I don't want to burn my new babies. So I'm just going to water around them. I mean, any water that gets on them, it will definitely evaporate, because it's a 95-degree day. Yeah, I got in my car yesterday, it said it was 103 degrees in my car. And then it went to 95. So obviously it's hot. And as I go around, I hope I soak. And I'm actually going to do this twice, because I didn't put anything in between the dirt and the wood like I did with the other one. So I want to see where the water comes out. And since the sun's off my tomatoes, I can actually water them again. Keep your mouth closed, because if anything backs up into your mouth, you probably got horse poop. So then I'm going to go around wherever the dirt is wet and kind of soak that. I mean, each plant should take at least 10 seconds of water. I think that's not happening here. I think people are just, you know, kind of, whoop, okay, it's watered. So I come by here every day but Monday. Actually, every day but Sunday, because I go to church on Sunday. And I could leave earlier and come here, but anyway, I'm gonna start hitting these because I want to show you the front. where I soaked the beds yesterday, it's they came back, and they came back with vengeance. So I found out what the temperature was for a GoPro battery to shut down. It's 95 out here, so I would imagine with the GoPro being black, it's probably 105. I'm gonna have to check the specs on that. Anyway, done with the boxes. Put dirt in. I got plants in here now. Hopefully the babies I'm trying to save, I'll save. I'm gonna hit it with water again. I just want to let everybody to know, learn how to do things like this, learn how to grow things, learn how to build boxes like this. There may come a time, there may not come a time in your lifetime where you need to do this, but learn the skills, you know, understand the skills. I still constantly have to go back to my book about plants. You know, I have a lot to learn, but I know how to water. So I'm going to tell you, stock up on food, water, and gasoline, ammo. Learn the skills, train on everything, and I'll catch you all on the flip side.